Hare Krishna. My namaskar to all of you. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Guru Maharaj. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. This much I have learnt in sign language. My name is Rasa Vihari Gopinath Das from
Prabhu, again, if you
Bengaluru.
could repeat that again one more time.
My name?
Yes, your name?
Yeah. Okay. My name is Rasa Vihari Gopinath Das from Bangalore.
Beautiful,
And I'm
Prabhu.
trying to take the topic today as Karuna versus Corona. But before I begin, I would like to pay my obeisances to Srila Prabhupada. Remember him, his teachings through the books which he has given. I pay my obeisances to my Guru Maharaj. I pay my obeisances to all of you. I pay my pranams to Panchatattva. And to Lord Krishna, Srimati Radharani. Sorry, this is Radharani. I am requesting you all wonderful deaf devotees to please bless me. Okay, so we begin the topic for today. I would like to share a wonderful story which comes in the teachings of Bible. There was a king by name Solomon, and in his court there was a case brought in front of him. There were two ladies who were claiming that one boy, a small child, belongs to them. What had happened was, these two ladies were having their kids, but one of the mother's child died. So the first one also and the second one also, both of them started claiming that the child which remained is their son. So because of this fight, they came to the king. It was very difficult for king to understand who is the real mother. He tried his best, asking different questions, asking the name of the child, father's name, all these things. But he could not come to any conclusion. Finally, he brought a knife. He gave to the mothers. You take this, and I'm not able to understand who is the mother. So you cut this child into half. Take one half, first lady, take second half, another lady. Guess what happened then? The real mother, she said, this child doesn't belong to me. I cannot kill the child. You take the child. Please don't cut in half. Why did the mother do that? Because she was having the real compassion in her heart. Because she loved her son. That is called as Karuna. And what happens in Corona? How it came all about? Any guesses? We know this has come from some virus from some animal. It got spread because of unhygiene eating. And this is not the first time that we are facing some disease like this. We have seen swine flu, which came from the pigs. We have seen bird flu, and which is still going on. Ebola from the bats. Plague from the rats. Different diseases from the cows, from the goats. The Supreme Lord Krishna, very mercifully, every time he teaches us a lesson. He gives us the warning. He says, don't do this. If you kill somebody, then you will be killed ultimately. Understand that we all are Krishna's kids. Everyone has a right to live. Like, see, in our own family, there are three, four kids in the family. One is an engineer, one doctor, one lawyer, and one may be illiterate. So, do we kill and eat the illiterate? Why do we do that with these animals then? I request you later on, you go to the dictionary meaning of compassion. Compassion means to recognize the suffering of others and then take an action to help them. Compassion means a tangible expression of love for those who are suffering. And we can see that when anybody tries to kill these animals or birds just for the sake of their taste, they cry. They scream. They call for help. They beg you, don't do this. I have a family. I have mother, father. I have my kids. Please, for the sake of your family, don't kill me. And we call ourselves humans of taste. You know the real compassion? The animals show this. I will like to give you a wonderful story. Do you want to hear? This is a story from an Indian lady. She also received the presidential award. Her name was Sindhu from Maharashtra. You are on. Are we getting the things, Prabhu? I Yeah. I wanted to ask you that is the story continuing?
Prabhu,
Sorry,
you're
Prabhu.
saying something?
I was asking, is the story continuing? Because I had some lag, so
Prabhu, I think there is some internet problems at your side, but it's okay. I'm understanding. If I don't understand, I will stop you.
yeah. Thank you, thank you. So Sindhu Tai, when she was small kid, she was married to a person. Her age would be something around 11, and her husband's age would be around 30. Huge difference. Husband has a friend, and we will give him the name Mr. A. So Mr. A was a very bad person. He used to hire people for labor services. So Sindhu Tai went to him and said, if you are hiring people for labor services, you do that, but don't torture them. And please give their salaries on time. Don't beat them. Mr. A became very angry. So he went to the husband of Sindhu and lodged a false complaint, saying that Sindhu is not, she is very corrupt lady. She is having relation with other men, and Sindhu was pregnant at that time. So he also said that the child in her womb doesn't belong to you, it belongs to Mr. A. Because of this, Sindhu's husband became very angry. He was really want to kill her. So he started beating her left, right, center, slashing and slashing and slashing. And then he started kicking her on the stomach. The lady Sindhu started bleeding from all parts of her body. Then he took her to the cowshed and threw her there. He thought that maybe after some few hours she will die. There were buffaloes and cows and ox and bulls. So one of the animal will definitely kill her by stepping on her. But you know what? There was one cow who came and stood just above her, protecting her from all other animals, giving her the real shelter. She gave her the warmth. She started licking her wounds, stopped bleeding, kind of applied some antiseptic, natural antiseptic, cow urine, and gober. After a few hours, this lady Sindhu came to consciousness, and then she gave birth to a girl child. And then the cow started licking her again, making her conscious. Take up, you have given birth to your child. Feed her, give her motherly affection. And the cow started dripping the milk. And Sindhu came to her conscious, and then she took a promise. She made a promise to the cow that as you have helped me, you saved me from dying, I will make sure to help everyone. Whoever comes to take help, whoever wants help, I will help them. And then Sindhu went out. She started helping small kids who were suffering, not having anything to eat. Then somebody helped her to start an orphanage school. And then some old age school. And after almost 45 years, I guess, one very old man came to her. He was very skinny, looking like he hadn't eaten for many days, not wearing proper clothes. Clothes were torn from every place. He was having wounds on his body. And when Sindhu saw this old man, she immediately helped him, gave him good warm water bath, giving food to eat, clothes to wear. And when this old man got some strength, Sindhu came to him and started talking. That if you remember, you are my husband. I was your wife. You kicked me on my stomach that I have miscarriage. That time I was in pain and you never came to help me. Now you are in pain and I'm helping you. That is real compassion. That is Karuna. Karuna means to do something tangible from our side. It is an expression of love, not just a feeling. We help them, even them, those who have given us suffering. And from whom we learn this compassion, from whom we learn this Karuna? From Mother Cow. I hope you like this story very much. And we have learned a lesson from this. Some people argue that animals, they don't have soul. But the sign of soul's existence is consciousness. If somebody is conscious, that means soul exists. So when you take a stone to beat a dog, the dog runs away. The dog doesn't wait for you, you hit me. The dog is scared, he's afraid. And that's why the dog runs away. That means the soul is present. He can feel the pain. And when we try to kill any animal to eat them, let it be a fish, let that be a hen, a chicken, goat, or cow, any animal, they feel pain. If a mosquito bites us, immediately we try to hit. Just because these animals cannot do, we kill and eat them. There are so many wonderful dishes available to eat. Like we are celebrating Makar Sankranti, Pongal in South India. So all South Indians, we can eat nice pongal, ven pongal, sambar, idli, dosa. For those who are from Maharashtra, pav bhaji, puran poli. Samir Saurav Prabhu from Delhi, you can eat aloo parathas. We can eat nice paneer sabjis. Those who are from Bengal, we can eat rasagullas. And now because Dayal Gauranga Prabhu and some devotee, somebody from UK and some devotee from Germany joining us, they have also given us wonderful dishes. We can eat pizza, we can eat pastas, burgers, sandwiches, cakes, pastry. Only one thing we are requesting to avoid, and that is do not eat a pain. Why we should eat somebody's pain? Why we should eat somebody's fear? Okay, I would like to give a short, a quick analyze for all of us. You ask a question to yourself. Do we want to live in our house, surrounded with our friends and family members? Or you want to live in a crematorium ground, Samshan Ghat? Do you want to live in a burial ground? Actually, according to Hindu culture, females should not even visit these places. So choose, you want to live in your house or in crematorium ground. I know most of your answer is you want to live with your family members in home, not in crematorium ground. I hope nobody is ghost on Zoom now. Any ghost existing can raise your hand. I'm waiting. Some ghost here? No, I don't find anybody. Okay, so we want to live in our house. So why should we create our own body as a crematorium ground? Eating dead fish, dead chicken, dead eggs, dead goats. We are making our body house of dead people, dead animals. How sad that is. And a final story now. After that, we will take some question answer. Before that, do you know what was the reason behind Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam? Why Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna? Why Sukadeva Goswami spoke Srimad Bhagavatam? Why Muhammad Prophet gave Quran? Why Christ gave Bible? The only reason is Karuna, compassion. Because they could see, all of them, that people, they are not having proper behavior. So to help them all, they gave this amazing signs. And Krishna says, Aham bija pradah pita. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that I am the seed-giving father. In Bible, Christ says, thou shalt not kill. Which means we should not kill anybody. And the similar teachings are being found everywhere. They are requesting us to develop compassion. There was a very great saint by name Haridas Thakur. He was a born Muslim, but he became Krishna devotee by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is it? Okay, this is Gauranga Mahaprabhu. I'm learning sign language. So there were some complaints.
So, Prabhu, that's how we do it. Chaitanya.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Prabhu. Chaitanya
Okay.
Mahaprabhu.
Chaitanya
Prabhu. That's how we do it.
Okay, thank you. So there were few complaints filed by other people against Haridas Thakur. So the Muslim ruler gave an order to beat him to death. But this beating should not happen in jail. This beating should happen in front of public, where all people can see. So then Haridas Thakur was taken to different marketplaces. Something like, if you are staying in Bangalore, then he was taken to KR Market. If you are staying in Mumbai, then he was taken to Church Gate or Bhindi Bazaar. If you are staying in Delhi, then I guess it is Connaught Place, which is very busy place. So like this, he was taken to different marketplaces and they were beating him with hunters, slashing on his body. And he was chanting, Govinda, Krishna, Ram, Madhusudana. And all the time when they were beating him, he was chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the only thing he continued. He was taken to 22 marketplaces, not one or two. And finally, the people who were beating him became very tired. And that is the time when Lord Krishna's Sudarshan Chakra came to kill these people. But immediately, Haridas Thakur folded his hands in front of Sudarshan Chakra and requested, please do not kill them. They don't know what they are doing. Anyways, the story goes further, but the very important lesson in this is we must develop Karuna. And we should continuously chant. All of us should chant together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol. Thank you, Saurabh Prabhu. Thank you all. I hope I will meet you next on Sunday. And we would be discussing on how to develop this compassion. There is a very secret and very easy formula. This formula is given by a compassionate incarnation. We call him Karuna Avatar. His name is Karuna Avatar. And that is Gauranga Mahaprabhu or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we will take this thing on the coming Sunday, that what is the vaccine the real vaccine of our life. Now that from tomorrow in India, the government is going to give corona vaccine, but there is something which is called as the real vaccine. And we all will take that in the next session. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Now, if there are any questions, we can take them.